Hello my friend, here's Baiano with a rocky garden, and just gonna show you guys how to plant a black currant. I'm just gonna show you guys how to plant a black currant, and let's go from there. I just try to eliminate some noise from going to the house from the cars, and it's very simple. This guy here, I just put them on the ground like I believe was around November. I don't know how the root is going, but I believe it's good. These guys, they just grow like crazy. Sometimes I just cut a branch in it, throw it around, it just start to grow. So let's do some digging here and start from there. Yeah, that just to show you guys, I have 3 of them to plant in here. I already plant a fig tree. They are small, but it's what it is. I just put them on the ground. That way it's less work, because if I keep them on the container, I gotta put water and stuff, and they are better on the ground. So I'm just gonna dig the hole, put these guys in, put some horse manure that I have in here, and do some mixes about it. Like I say, I don't do much. This guys I just put on the ground. Usually whatever I plant, I just put on the ground. No fertilize, nothing. Just go from there. I like to see the thing just to grow the way it is, like we used to do back home. Just plant and let the rain and the earth do the rest. Alright? Let's get to work. Just to show you here, guys, so I just what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna put about double the size of the container, and gonna be about it. So let me dig a bit more. Yeah guys, here you can see how deep I have my hole. Good size, deep. And the reason that I am doing it as deep as this, just because, like you guys can see, there's a lot of rock underneath there. So I'm gonna put some horse manure, and then that way it gives some space. Give some space for the root to grow before it hit the sand and soil. And other thing that I gonna do, I gonna bring some compost worm. I just put around it and let them do the job. Compost worm, usually they like horse manure, so is what I gonna do. And then I just gonna put this guy in. Like I say, looks like that we have one root coming up in there. And for this guys here is not I have them in the container, I believe was somewhere on the end of November, right? I have a tree just fell on top of some branch fell on top of my black currants and broke some branch. So I just say, okay, I just gonna stop them on the ground. This is what I did. I just put them on the ground, on the container. Didn't do much to it. It's just, that's it. These guys, like, they grow like crazy. Like, I guess the ones that I put there, quite a few, and looks to be they are alive. Let me get some horse manure, and I show you guys how the root is and stuff like that, because the sun today is out, and I just don't want it to get so much sun on the root. I don't want it to dry, so I'm just gonna grab the horse manure and I'm gonna get it done. This is A close up in here for the horse manure, guys. You guys can see it's still a kind of fresh, but let's put it on and rock and roll. Okay guys, let's pop this black currant on the ground. I don't believe it's so much root on it, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, well, there is quite a bit of root, so let me put it down there. Just gonna move it this way a bit. These guys, for what I know, they don't mind to be a little bit, you can plant them a little bit deeper than the level of the ground. They would love it, and then they would grow even bigger. Yeah guys, I'm just gonna push the soil in. That way to stay on place. In this case I don't need to put anything to hold it on place because this guy is too small, so they don't need any support. They would just grow on its own. Yeah guys, this is about it today. See, I just put it there, cover up a little bit with the soil. This is still gonna go down a bit, but they're gonna be good. I just want to have to get a few years with this nutrition has in there. And guys, okay, I love you guys. This is how you plant a black currant. Very much like I say, my plants, I just plant them, it's just like no fertilizer, nothing, and I just try to plant them before rain. I know gonna be rain tomorrow, so I just put them on the ground and let the rain do the job, and go from there. I just yeah, I love you guys, and see you guys on the next video. If you have any question, comment, just leave it, and we'll be here for answer for the best of my knowledge. I love you guys. See you soon.